There are a number of ways you can move around Excel in your worksheet. You can use your mouse to just click on the cell that you want to work with. You can also use your Enter to move down a column. You can use the arrows on your keyboard. These arrows here allow you to move across the rows backwards and forwards or up and down without affecting the data. So it's just a way of moving across. Once we've typed something into a cell, and if we come back and want to change that, there's a number of ways we can do so, and one of them is by pressing the F2 button. What that does is allows the cell to be active. You can see our cursor is now flashing in there, so you can then move your cursor and make a change. Hit enter when you're finished. So whenever we hit enter, it moves automatically to the cell below. You can also use your tab button to move across on a per cell basis. So a number of ways you can move around. The formula bar. The formula bar is up the top here. As you can see, when you hover over it, it does tell you that. Formula bar. This is where we see the information that is in the cell. So if I'm clicked on this cell, you can see up in the formula bar, it tells me what is in that cell exactly. Again, for example, if I click on this cell, it looks like what's in the cell is 7649.35, but in fact it's a formula, and that is just a representation of that formula at that point in time. So just remember that if you want the true, accurate information about what's in a cell, you need to look in your formula bar. You can also click in your formula bar to make a change. So again, click up here. Use your cursor to select and make some changes as needed. Again, hit enter to complete that action. Cell reference. The cell reference is quite simple. If we are clicked in this cell here, our reference is column D and row 4. So we refer to that as D4, and this is also comes up automatically over here in the cell naming box. Okay.